Lorious. It's Thursday, best day of the week in my book. I'm so excited to be with you tonight. It's been a phenomenal week. Since last week, you guys, I've had so many things that have been going on. I'm just happy to be back with you guys. I miss you so much. Now, for starters, you're probably saying, Chef Lorious, you didn't put up the ingredients for today. Okay, well, here's why I didn't put the ingredients up for today, okay? Let me tell you why. Because we're making pizza. We're making homemade pizza. And when you make homemade pizza, that includes making homemade dough. Homemade dough takes time. So even if I told you to go get the products or the items ahead of time, even if we put them together, if you put them together, you still need some time for it to rise. So it kind of wouldn't work. But trust me, it's nothing personal. I'm still going to walk you through it, and you can always go back to this video at any time, and you too can make pizza at home. So before we get started, guys, you know what I'm going to say. Let me hear you. Yeah, I heard you. Share this video. That's right. Share this video because it's because of you guys. Amazing things are happening. So, I like to share videos on different groups and things, and Facebook is not always very nice about sharing some stuff on the group. So I need you guys to help me out and share even more. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, the oven's going off. You know what that means. Can you guys hit the button? Somebody, I'll hit it. Hold on, guys. Ooh, this looks so good. You guys know what that button means. If the oven goes off, that means, I always make something ahead of time so that when we finish up, you can see what it's going to look like. So, guys, share this video. Sign in with your cities and states. I love seeing where you're from. Hashtag Team Calabama, check in, represent, roll call. Where are you people? I'm so excited. Okay, guys, so I'm going to get my comment section here so I can see what's going on. Hey, cuz. I see you, Sarah. Yes, you missed. I missed you guys too. I'm thinking about doing maybe a midweek live or something, but it takes so much out of my family when we do the lives. I don't know. This is the first time I told them I'm considering it, and I'm just looking at their production faces, and it doesn't feel like that's going to happen. But who knows, you guys? So we're going to get going tonight making pizza. And I see Huntsville's in the house. I see Birmingham. Y'all Alabama folks know I love Bama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. So, what is he telling me? Okay, guys, I'm getting it together. Forgive me. I'm a little off. Okay, so tonight we're making homemade pizza. So homemade pizza means we're going to start with homemade dough. Now, you guys know my belief is I like cooking everything with these hands right here. Right here. Now, don't ever feel pressured, though. It's your thing. If you want to buy a pizza dough, girl, boy, go ahead and buy your thing, okay? But if you want to get your hands a little sticky and dirty, stick with me. So let's start making pizza dough. Here we go. What we're going to do, we're going to start with 3 cups of flour, 3.5 to 4 cups of flour. Now, dough is kind of fickle, y'all, okay? You can't always know exactly how the dough is going to turn out because the dough has a mind of its own. You know what I mean? The dough will be like, no, I want 3.5 cups today. No, I want 4 cups today. Oh, no, I want, you know what I'm saying? The dough is fickle. So what you have to do is create a relationship with the dough. You understand what I'm saying? A relationship with the dough. So we're going to start. I've got my mixer out here, guys. Look here. In this mixer, we're going to start with 3.5 cups of flour. Okay? I'm hoping you can see everything that's happening. Woo, God, y'all, so much is going on. Now, while that's getting ready, I'm going to get my hot water prepared because we have to, we use yeast when we're doing this, and we need hot water. Okay? So, hot water for yeast is between 105 and 115 degrees. Now, my happy place is 108 to 109. Okay? Now, that's just my happy yeast place. So, but it's all different. I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to use 1 1/3 cups of water. Some yeast recipes you may call for milk. Some call for water. This is a water recipe. So I'm going to use my handy thermometer. We're going to check the temperature of this water and hope it's hot enough. You usually can get the tap water to be hot enough. But sometimes you just have to do it a few times. Okay, let me see. This water is at 104. Can you guys see? Let's look together. 105. It just needs to be at 105. If we can get this to at least 106, we're going to be good to go. Come on, guys. Let's push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. 106. Okay, close enough. Close enough. So here we have 2¼ teaspoons of yeast. I don't use the rapid rise, I just use the regular yeast. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. Okay, and then we're going to stir this up. And what we're going to do is give this about 3 minutes to get going. It's going to turn cloudy and look murky. It'll look kind of gross, but that's okay. That's all part of the process. So when you start this process, first thing you're going to do is make your yeast. That hot water, what that warm water does, see, if the water is too hot, the yeast will die. If the water is too cold, the yeast can't live. So you want to get it right in there between 105, 115. Like I said, usually I go to 108, 109, but 106 will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here and let that start to bloom. And it'll smell yeasty. Now back here we've got our 3 cups, 3½ cups of flour. To that we're going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, yeast needs sugar. This is a science thing here. And then you also are going to put 2 teaspoons of salt in this, okay? Because, you know, flour is kind of boring. Put those cities and states down, guys. Share this video. Team Calabama. Now we're going to then add to this a little bit of olive oil. About 3 tablespoons, okay? Now, this is plain pizza dough at this point. I mean, the basic ingredients. I like to make mine garlicky because y'all know how I am. This is about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, okay? And you might be thinking, girl, that is too much garlic. Okay, probably, but you know what? It's going to taste amazing. Everybody likes it when I cook it, so I'm not changing. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to let this start mixing up. Now make sure that you like this page and share it. Make sure that, okay, I said, hold on, I got a question here. What does the sugar do? You know, okay, now there's a piece of me that will make up an answer for you for what the sugar does. All I know is that in the processing of yeast, you need sugar. It's a very scientific thing that honestly, I'm gonna always be real with y'all. I'm not exactly sure what the sugar piece does, but something scientific in the yeast and the warm water, it needs the sugar in order to do what it does. So I'm gonna look it up and see if I can find out, because I'm actually curious too. Okay, now here we go. Look at this, guys. Look at our, can you see our yeast here? Look how, see there? It hasn't been quite 3 minutes, but it's okay. You guys get the point. See how that looks all kind of murky looking? And if you smell it, it smells yeasty. You probably are thinking, what does yeasty mean? So when you smell it, you'll know. So after we get this all nice and combined, we are going to just make sure you kind of bring these sides down so you get everything mixed around in there. I'm using a dough hook on my KitchenAid tonight. This is the C dough hook. See that? It's a dough hook. Okay. Most machines have these. Okay. So we're going to start this back going. We're going to pour our yeast mixture in very slowly. Make sure you lock your bowl. And I'm going to pour this in. See that? And these are just going to become all friendly. Now you may want to stop it a couple of times during this little process to make sure that you have incorporated everything, because you know sometimes this is where I talk about you have to have a relationship with the dough. Okay, this is where the relationship comes in, because after it combines, you're going to let it knead for like 10 minutes. But you're going to stop it kind of midway through and make sure you get everything combined and scrape down the sides. It's doing it for the most part by itself, but you have to help it along a little bit, you know. You got to coax it. Ah, okay. So there's an answer for you. Look at this. This is why I love our family. Tay Lamone says sugar and yeast. Oh, never mind. I thought she had a real comment. Moonshine. William says sugar feeds the yeast. There's our scientific answer. So there's the answer, Travell. Sugar feeds the yeast. Yeast got to eat too. That's right. If the yeast don't eat, we can't eat the yeast. So look in here, guys. Look how this is coming. See that? See how it's coming together? Can you see it? There we go. Oh yeah, see, this is going to make a ball. So sometimes what I do is I'll stop it just for a second, just to make sure I get everything incorporated, and just kind of scrape around a little bit, you know, just for good measure, okay? And then start that baby back. And it's going to form a nice ball. Now that's got to knead for 10 minutes, okay? So while that's kneading, I already have a ball that's ready to go over here. Imagine that. Look at this. It's a ball. This is I've taken that same size dough and I cut it in fourths. So I'm making mini pizzas. And because tonight, who's playing tonight? The Bears and the Packers, right? So we were trying to think of what food to do to kind of honor that. And we realized that Chicago is known for its deep dish pizza and Wisconsin is known for cheese. Put them together and we said, why not have a deep dish pizza? And that's how we ended up here. So I'm going to spread this out. I put a little flour on my thing here, on my mat. Okay. Oh, there's our first pizza ready, the one that I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh yeah. Let me get this out. You guys, this looks so delicious. Woohoo! Should I show them a little sneak peek? Okay, and guys said no sneak peek. But we'll have a pizza before we're done tonight. So, here is our pizza dough. Now, you can use a rolling pin. I have a rolling pin, but y'all know me and these kitchen gadgets, right? Y'all know I'm not real big on these gadgets. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be a fancy cook tonight. Look like I know what I'm doing. I know y'all are laughing at me. I'm going to do a Susie Homemaker style. Look, y'all, look. Oh, man, this dough smells so good. I like it. Now, I know it's not perfectly round. That's the Bama part of me. It's going to be good. What's wrong with me, y'all? Okay, come on, serious. Get serious, girl. Get serious. So I'm rolling this around. I'm going to use my hand to shape it and put up a little barrier. Okay? Then I'm going to put, oh, yeah, look at that. See that? Woo. Oh. I'm not going to try to get fancy and start doing stuff. My husband just looked at me and said, please put that thing down. He got nervous. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's our yeast coming together. Okay, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to bake it on this rack here. You can always do this on the round cookie thing. Y'all, my mouth is not working today. So I'm just hoping that y'all hear my heart and understand what I'm trying to say. Okay? Here we go. So this is round-ish. It's round-like. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to put some pizza sauce on here. So this is some homemade sauce. What we've got here is, what did she say? Monica said, smooth and tuck as I go around. Okay, yes ma'am, I'm going to work on that because you told me and I appreciate you telling me. Now what we do for this homemade sauce is I've got some basic tomato sauce in here. To that tomato sauce, I'm going to add some garlic powder. Okay? Just some plain old garlic powder. And you can also add, I've got some parsley here, basil, and some parsley, really whatever you want. And there's also, I put a little sugar in here earlier. And the sugar helps with the acidity. Okay, because y'all know me and red sauces don't get along too well. Shout out those cities and states. Monica said, it's not going to be perfect, but I get it. Thank you, Monica. Y'all know I don't worry about making my food pretty. I want my food good. Okay, now we're going to put this sauce on here. Oops, I'm blocking it. See here? I don't do a ton of sauce. This is the one I'm going to give, the kids told me what they wanted. I was going to let them decorate the pizzas on the camera tonight, but sometimes as a parent, like you can tell that's probably not the move. And this was one of those that ain't the move kind of days. So, Mommy is doing the pizza. They call it decorating, so I'm talking in my kid terms, okay? Now, my kids like pepperoni and bacon. So, here's some pepperoni. I'm going to do it half and half because they also like salami. Did I miss something? Okay. I'm checking out. So look at our dough over here. Look at this real quick. See that? You see that? See how it's coming together nicely? It's looking good. Okay. We're going to put some pepperoni on this one that we're making up. I'm making mini pizzas tonight for everyone, so everybody kind of gets their own pizza. Okay, and then we're going to add the bacon. Because who doesn't love bacon, right? Bacon makes everything better. This is some bacon I cooked up earlier this evening, actually. Okay. Just fried it nice and done. And then I'm going to load this baby with cheese. Okay, here we go. Just some good pizza mix and cheese. I like to put the cheese on top so that everything can just kind of blend in together. There's all kind of ways you can do this. There's no right or wrong way to load up a pizza. Have you ever thought about that, guys? However you want to do it, it's going to be good. Oh, that looks delicious already, though. Man, I don't even like tomato sauce, you guys, and I want some. How long do I let the dough go in the mixer? You want to let it knead for 10 minutes, okay? Now, just to be pretty, I'm going to put a few more pieces up here. Let the dough knead for 10 minutes, and then after you set it aside, once it finishes kneading and you get it together, what you then want to do is let it rise for a couple of hours, okay? And I'm going to show you what that looks like. And you hear it slapping around in there. That's a good sign. Okay, see that? See that? Ooh, guys, this looks good. I can't wait. Well, this is not my pizza technically. We're going to put this in the oven on 475 degrees for about 18 minutes. Now, I usually stop it at 10 minutes, and if the sides are puffing up, you can use like a fork or something and just kind of, poke the sides down. But somebody said, but that's side. Okay, question. What type of cheese? I'm using a mixture of just some cheddars and Italian cheeses. Whatever I had in the refrigerator, I just put it on there. So any cheese is fine. Now, on my pizza, which I'll show y'all, I use fresh mozzarella. Let's put this in the oven at 475. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm being disrespectful to the camera crew. All right, now that's going to go in the oven at 475. Oh, chorizo is amazing on homemade pizza. Oh, I like that idea. Now, after your pizza dough, once it finishes kneading, okay? Once it finishes kneading, like this one has, okay, we're going to take it and we're going to put it on a little bit of flour, okay? Watch this. See this? That's what it should look like. See there? Now, some people's dough ball is firmer and smoother when it comes out, whatever. Do your ball of dough like you do your ball of dough. This is how I do my ball of dough. Okay? Then I get a little flour on my hands, and I just like to take it out. Now, I could add more flour to it so it wouldn't stick all on the sides. That's why I was telling you dough is fickle. I didn't spend a lot of time getting to know this dough, building our relationship, so it's kind of taking it out on me a little bit. But usually I stand over the dough and I talk to it and I say, hello, Mr. Dough. And the dough says, hey, Chef Lorious. And we just kind of form a little relationship. See this? But see, look at that. I just put a little more flour on the outside. It's already kneaded. I'm just kind of turning it over a few times here. See that? Okay? Now what you can then do with this, what I did, I cut this in 4. Okay? So the first thing I did was cut it in half so we could decide how we want to do it. Like this. Just like that. You take a bowl, put some olive oil in the bowl, okay? Make sure that you get the sides around because you don't want it to stick, okay? And just form it into a nice ball. See that? See how nice it is? We made up. Thank you. We made up. We're friends again. We're friends again. But that's it. And then you're going to take that. You can actually... I saw a method one time where someone took it and tucked like a little thing underneath it. But this is Calabama cooking, y'all. We just put it in a bowl. Okay? And the other one, same thing. Right now, I'm going to put these in the same bowl together, but I will separate these bowls out later when we finish, okay? So what I want you guys to see next is that after it rises, now you see how this size this is, right? Let me show you the small. You see this? You see that? This has been in this same size in this bowl for a couple of hours. And look. See how it's risen? See that? That's how it should look. And then when you get ready to take it out, you don't have to punch it. This is pizza dough. We're not going to punch it. You're just going to turn it over with the oil. It's going to come out nice and clean like that. Just a little bit of flour. You don't want too much flour because you don't want it to dry out. You're going to put it down. And look at that. Here we go. We start all over again, making another pizza. So this is the one that I just put in the oven that you guys just saw. I had taken this size and cut it in half. So it was even smaller, okay? But this is the size of this one. See that? That's why you put it in a nice ball. You put it in a nice ball. When you take it out, it's round. See, you guys? This is the Cali part, not the Bama part. See here? Now, if you like a nice thick pizza, leave your dough a little thick, because it's going to rise a little bit and puff up when it's cooking. If you want a thin pizza, just roll it out till it's super thin. It's really up to you how you like to eat your pizza, okay? Now, the other good thing when you're doing this properly, like I am trying to attempt to do now, then you want to take it and kind of form a little barrier. See? A little barrier so you can kind of get a feel for the size of your pizza. Again, we're doing these more deep dish. That's why I'm not. See, I'm just kind of pinching it up a little bit. This one is giving me a guide for my sauce. There we go. See that? See? See? Pizza, round pizza. I am capable of making up a round pizza. Now we're going to take this. We're going to put some sauce on it. Where is the sauce? Alrighty. See that, guys? Shout those cities and states out. Make sure you're sharing this video. Oops. Did you guys see that? Oh man, the sauce went a little haywire. Make sure you guys are sharing this video. I appreciate you. I've had some wonderful conversations with you guys. I put up some videos this week. Put up a really good meatloaf this week that is unbelievable. I loved it. Some of you have tried it already and like it as well. Okay, see that? I don't do a whole lot of sauce on my pizzas because I'm not a big red sauce person. Okay? And then to this one, let's see. Let's put on this one. Okay, here we go. The kids like salami. My husband said, why do they like salami? I don't know why they like salami on their pizzas. I don't know. I don't even know how it happened. I don't think I started it. Maybe I did. Did I start it? I don't think I did. I don't like salami on my, well, I don't dislike salami. Anyway, the point is, this is what they like, the littles. We call them the littles. They like pepperoni and bacon, and they like salami. My older son, Richard, is going to get his own pizza that he's going to put together once he's done taping. Now, I'm going to also sprinkle a little bit of basil on here because those littles love basil. Okay, and then some cheese. Oh, this looks good, you guys. Look, it's all pretty and round and everything. I'm so proud of myself. Oh gosh, guys, while you're watching this, remember, thank you also for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Last week I told you guys we were at 500 subscribers. As of today, we're at like 631. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm like amazed. I love it. I'm so excited. So keep it coming. Keep sharing these videos. And we're going to put some more salami on here because, you know, I told y'all, you come over here, you're going to get full. You're not going home hungry from here. All right. And then we're going to put this baby in the oven as well. And now I'm going to let you, here we go, sprinkle a little more basil. That's pretty. I need to take this picture for the thumbnail, huh, guys? Look at that. I impressed myself. Yay! All right. So that'll be that one that we put in the oven for the kiddos in a minute. And I want you guys to see what a completed pizza looks like. I'm going to show you. Let's move this one over here. I promise I'm not going to drop it. Voila. And voila. This is a little one I made for myself. This has my favorites on it. My favorites are prosciutto, basil, and fresh mozzarella. So, I love a white pizza. And I love white pizza because you guys know me and red sauces don't particularly get along. So I'm going to cut this up. And then you know the other thing I love to do on this white pizza? Ooh, that's fresh mozzarella. Ooh, that looks good. I like to take a little bit of balsamic glaze. Oops. I make this, but this one is a store-bought one. And just drizzle that on there. Okay, let's take a taste. Let's see. Are y'all laughing at me? My husband's laughing at me and so is my son. Oh, this is so good. You want to taste it? Taste it? No. I love this. You guys, this is so much fun, so easy. You can do this, okay? So, that's it. That's the basics of making pizza. That's how you make a pizza dough. We rolled it out. We topped it. We did everything we were supposed to do to it. So this one that I have in this glass here, I'm going to take a couple pictures of it over a few hours so you can see it rising and kind of see how it goes. But we're done, we've done it. So, I'm glad you're here. We are in time. We try to keep this under a half an hour. We've made pizza. This is really good. Like now my mouth is really, it's dancing a little bit. It's, ooh. Oh yeah, share this, you guys. Share. Totally share this video. Now, couple things I want to ask you guys. I have an idea that I've been playing around with and mulling in my head. Yes, that means be worried. A lot of you have been asking me about some of my spices, especially my barbecue rubs and things like that. So I'm toying with the idea of actually marketing those. And I want to know those seriously, not just in passing. Seriously, you guys are my Chef Lorious family. We are Team Calabama. Tell me what you think. Would you be interested in that? And I'm asking because, it's a lot to undertake doing all that. And we're willing to, but we want to make sure there's actually an interest in it. So let me know if you would like to have some Chef Lorious seasonings. We actually have our own house seasoning that we use. We use our own barbecue seasoning, and we have our own seasoned pepper too. We call it Daddy's Seasoned Pepper Blend. So we actually have all those things that we just make up around the house ourselves, and we're thinking of sharing them in a marketing sense. So let me know if you'd be interested in purchasing some Chef Lorious seasonings, just so I can have an idea if this is something we should pursue or not. Is that fair, family? Can we do that? Just let me know. I promise my feelings won't be hurt if you don't want to. I'm going to keep coming on here every Thursday. I'm going to keep cooking. We're going to keep doing what we do because we are still Team Calabama. But I just want your input. All right, guys. Thank you for being with me today. Remember to share this video. Tell a friend. Say, hey, girl, do you watch Chef Lorious? Or, oh, I know you love to cook, right? You watch Chef Lorious? And if they say no, say, oh, you need to watch her. She likes the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend. Tell a friend. All right, have a great week. Thank you for being with me. I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place, 8:15 right here on the Chef Lorious channel. And hashtag Team Calabama. Happy cooking.